Today I wanted to clear more trees off the little fisheries trail. And things were going well. And I had good intentions. And I also had my little buddy Thorian there with me. And we found and set up at the perfect camp location. In the tent, we were nice and warm and cozy. And then the wind came. Welcome to Outdoors with Todd. I'm Todd, and we're heading to the outdoors, everybody. Stick with me. How's it going, everybody? As you can see, I'm out here on the little fishery trail again, and I'm still removing trees. This is the day that I'm going to remove all those trees. Actually, I'm here for tonight. I got a backpack full of camping gear and a smaller backpack full of chainsaw gear. So we're out here for tonight, and pretty soon I'm going to head down here and cut more trees down, find a camping spot, and then I'm going to head back home, and I'm getting my little buddy Thorian. So, hope everybody's doing well. Enjoy the video. Right now I'm going to go home and get Thorian. So the next time you see me and the big guy will be here. See you in a bit. Haha, look who's here, everybody. Mr. TT. TT, my sweetie. Crazy boy. Let's go. So you can see Mr. Thorian is here now. And this is the first time I've ever turned on the chainsaw with him on. So we'll with him around. So we'll see how he acts here. Hopefully he doesn't get too scared or too interested. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I was thinking he might have got scared or too interested actually, but he just sat there and watched me, so that was awesome. Because I was thinking I was going to have to tie him farther away and every tree we went through to cut down, which would have been very time consuming. So him just standing there, sitting there, watching me, this is a 10-foot leash. So I think we should be good as long as I keep my eye on him. A-okay so far. We're out here for tonight, and I'm noticing now there's some weather coming in. I can hear lots of wind and just starting to rain, and there's lots of cloud cover coming. So I don't know what we're up to here soon. So I guess soon I got to make camp and find a spot away from any dead standing trees. Stick with us. We're out here. For tonight. Perfect spot. I'm not as far in as I wanted to be, but with the weather that's coming right now, I wanted to set up camp right away. So, seen this fairly decent spot, and now I'm clearing it out to make it nice and comfortable for us. And right now, it's just a light flurries right now, which is fine by me. So I love flurries. I love snow. Love winter, love cold weather, and love being out here. Beauty. What a day, what a day. Whew. That wind is howling now. It's crazy out here. But it's time for a snack. Whew. I haven't had a break since this morning, to be honest. So the weather really surprised me and changed after I left to get Dorian. Once I come back, it was really cloudy and windy. It was actually snowing at one point. And on the way up, it was actually sleeting, which is like ice rain. Here, you can have one of these though. So, we had to set up camp right away because who knows what's coming. Come on. Come on. Just cheese. Yeah, so the weather was coming in, so before anything serious gets here, if it gets here, I wanted to have the tent set up. That way we can jump in there and stay warm and enjoy the rest of the evening. I gotta be honest with you, I was hoping for a nice sunset, but that ain't happening. There's no way that's gonna happen tonight. So we're out here for a little overnight trip, just to try and remove some more trees up the little fishery trail. So I'm hoping we're going to get far. Unfortunately, I didn't get far as I wanted to at this point. But after I get a snacker, I might jump on the trail and go remove a few more trees before anything comes here, before any weather comes. So, having a snack, having a time. Got the big boy here, which is awesome. Cheers, everybody. I'm diving in. So we're going to head out on the trail again and we're going to remove a few more trees. So come on with us. Went out on the trail and we removed about 10 or 15 trees from the trail, and it's getting pretty dark now and it's getting really windy, so we're going to hightail it back in the tent, I think, where it's a little bit warmer and a little bit safe, because there's not a lot of trees hanging above us here. So when I come to this area, I scoured the area to make sure there was no hazardous trees, which they call widowmakers here. So we'll see you inside the tent. Cashews, organic cashews. I didn't buy them because they're organic. I just seen the bag and bought them. Good. So that weather really changed. I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up in the nighttime it's going to be snowing. I'm not a fan of that wind being out here with those dead trees hanging around. So good. It's howling right now, wow. I'm not a big fan of that. It is really coming down. Ooh. There are some dead trees in every vicinity, but they look pretty sturdy, and it wasn't anyone's leaning towards us. I can hear stuff falling now. The wind is just gusting out there now. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like being out here in the wind. If it was a regular forest, it'd be fine, but it is just wailing out there now. So much difference from when I first came out here earlier this morning. I will say one thing about the Storm Break 2 tent. We're definitely sheltered in here. The wind is howling and it's calm as can be in here, and it's not so cold either. And I'm changed into my Born Primitive base layers, and those things are really warm. I'm really happy now. And a new pair of socks, snug as a bug here. But not a fan of that wind. I got a feeling I'm going to be sitting here listening for a while. It's scary. It's really howling now. I gotta be honest with you, it gives me a little bit of a thought to leave. Because there are dead trees which could potentially hit us in this area. Oh man, we'll have to stick it out for a little bit, see what happens. Hopefully when it gets later it'll die down. I'll check the weather. Okay, we'll talk. I gotta call it, guys. I got trees falling around me here. I heard trees probably 100 feet away from me falling, so I can't take the risk out here. It's too much, too dangerous out here. The trees down are all dead around me, so I think I got about 5 behind the tent that could potentially hit us. So I can't stay out here. It's too risky. It's not worth the time. I'll just come back tomorrow and do some more cutting. That's all you can do. You can't take these risks. It's not worth it. It's not a big deal. I get to go home and see my little honey. So, and apparently Mocha's pretty mad at us. So, so anyways, I'm going to hightail it out of here. So I'll probably see you out here tomorrow morning. That's a new tree down since today. That's the way I come in and cut down trees. There's a tree where I cut earlier today. A brand new tree down. Only minutes ago, I think. Come on, Titty. That's pretty sketchy. We're not very far from camp. We only walked about maybe 2 minutes. So there you go. It's dangerous up here because it's high up here. It's like a plateau. So anyways, we're out of here. We'll see if I can see any more down trees. Hopefully not more, but crazy. Another tree down. And I'm down off the big hill now. That tree's down, and that's the way I come up here earlier today and cut all the trees out of the way. So 2 trees along the path down. So we're out of it now. We're just on the hill going up the golf course. And still blowing a little bit down here. Even though right now I'm down in a big valley. So quite hectic up there. I was in the tent maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And I heard 4 different trees falling down. And then on the way out, there was 2 trees on the trail, which I came in. And the main reason why I left was because I'm only about 25 minutes to half an hour from a pickup point. Now, if I was farther in, I probably would have topped it out. Or I probably would have maybe sheltered somewhere better in an open area. I probably could have made it down to my campsite, actually. That would have been better. Because years ago, I cut down all the dead standing trees in the vicinity. So. But that campsite I was at there was about 6 trees that I was looking at that were in their vicinity and can definitely hit us and take us out. So sometimes you just gotta call them. I wasn't overly far in the bush here. I got a decent headlight. I got a backup lights, and I got Mr. TT with me, so I can't take those chances when he's here. So anyways, it's starting to snow, as you can see. It started to snow actually when we left the tent. So anyways, we're almost to the pickup point, and we're A-okay. That's it. You win some, you lose some. That's it. You can't stay in there worried if a tree is going to fall on you all night if you can easily get out of there. So it's better just to call it quits, and hightail it home. So we'll see you out there again in the morning because I got to go back out there. So. Good morning, everybody. I'm on the way out here now to pick up the gear at the campsite here. It's a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday. And it's calm as can be out here, just a slight breeze out here now. Unlike last night. That was insane. I was in the tent there having a snack, having some cashews. And the wind just came in howling. It was a little bit windy beforehand, but nothing worth talking about. But when I got in the tent there, it just came in, and apparently the gusts of wind were 44 kilometers. So it came in like a freight train. And I could hear, I think it was like 4 different occasions, different trees falling around me in the area. Not overly close, but still in the same area as me. So the safest option was to hit the trail and head home and be safe. That was the easiest option. I'm only 25 minutes hike in here, so not a big deal. Easy hike out. But the biggest mistake I made yesterday was I packed too much. I packed way too much gear, and it was way too heavy. It really slowed me down, and it put me behind the schedule. I thought I was going to be farther up the trail here, but because of that, it slowed me down and tired me out, and I ended up camping farther back. Where I had planned to camp was either at my campsite or in an open area down here. So, because of the heavy gear I've had, I stopped earlier and was in a spot where there were trees around me that could potentially fall on us. So, and I didn't want to sit there all night for 10, 12 hours thinking, when is the tree going to fall? So the easiest option was just to head her home. And that's what we did, and we're safe and sound. We had a good sleep. I had coffee with my wife last night. I got to see little Mocha, who was a little bit mad at me for leaving him home. And now I'm out here again, having a beautiful hike. I just startled 7 grouse down there on the way in, so unreal. Beautiful morning out here this morning. So we're on the way in to get the tent. We'll see what happens. There's one tree right here. That one I was really worried about. That could definitely hit us. And then right back here, there's a bunch of trees over here. Those trees could have definitely hit me, and maybe one right here too. But so those trees could have potentially took us out. But everything's fine out here, so, and it's a beautiful morning here. It is what it is. I'll show you those trees now. So there's one tree right here that could have definitely hit us for sure, and that would have hit us in a heavy part of the tree. And then there's 3 right here. Those are really close, maybe 18 feet away from the tent, the first one. And then there's 2 over here that could have nailed us too. There were some trees farther behind that probably could have hit us too, but the biggest concern was the closer ones. So if I ever wanted to come out here again, definitely got to take those trees down first. walked a little ways down the trail, and here I am. This is where I plan on camping. I should have kept on going. I was too worried about the weather, and I was way tired from carrying all that gear. I could have camped here, open spot right here for the tent. No trees in the vicinity. That would definitely, no trees would reach us right here. If I would have kept going like 7 minutes, it would have been fine. And I hardly had to cut a tree to get there. So it is what it is. It was the way it went down last night. I was tired. I was carrying too much gear, and I can tell some weather was coming. I actually thought it was just going to be snow or rain, but didn't realize. I didn't think about the wind. I should have. So, anyways, live and learn. Whatever. This would have been a perfect spot, but I'm out here now, enjoying it again. So, who can complain? I think all night, if I would have stayed there last night, I would have been in my head. I would have been thinking, man, something's going to follow me. Something's going to follow me. Any little howl, any little wind noise, any tree noise, I would have been paranoid. I would have been paranoid all night for sure. And I don't think I would have slept a wink unless the wind died down shortly after. I'm not too sure. It is what it is. Can't change it. It's the way it is out here. Sometimes you just gotta call it and go home. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Obviously, it didn't go as planned whatsoever. I did get quite a few trees down, so I'm quite happy with that. And I'm gonna knock down those 2 trees that fell last night on the way out here. So, hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you again. Everybody, I'm Todd, and you're watching Outdoors with Todd. Thanks everybody for watching our videos. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I really hope you enjoy the other ones. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. It really helps us out. And please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. I would love to have you out here with me on my outdoor adventures. And once again, thank you for watching Outdoors with Todd.
And of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but.
Here's on the next one, everybody! I'm too old for this.